The proceeds from Vitamil purchases are donated to the Force for Good Foundation to help fund the Matalamanja village.
And this is my favorite honor I've received in my life, to be a chief. So I want to use my new power. From now on in this village, all meetings must be short.
China is a country of a rich history and a fascinating culture, a country that is progressing almost faster than we can understand. But it's also a country of over 1 billion people, and that creates challenges such as malnutrition. Because of you, millions of Vitamils are being provided to save those children and provide nourishment and hope for them.
At school, each of us was given a bag of Vitamil to bring home. Every day I come back, my mom will cook Vitamil for me, and I like it a lot.
My parents saved the Vitamil for me and my brother, but I want to share this delicious food with them.
Consider that there was a 1 in 5 chance that you would have been born in China with its 1.3 billion people. In an effort to limit population growth, most families are allowed only 1 child, which has created challenges. Handicapped children are often abandoned because their parents simply do not want their only child to be handicapped. Children are also abandoned because they represent a financial or legal burden. It is estimated that there are 20 million abandoned children in rural China today.
My name is Lian Chenggong. I started the staff rehab center in 1999. As of today, we have more than 30 children with hearing and speech disabilities and 9 orphans in this center. This boy is Zheng Xingtao. He is 7 years old. We learned that he was being raised by his grandmother, and we decided to include him in our center. When we first went to his home, he had nothing to eat, and he was very skinny. Now, after eating Vitamil, he is getting stronger and healthier. This is Liu Chunfang. She is 7 years old. Both she and her brother have hearing and speech disabilities. Her brother is 9 years old and is in the center too. Their parents could not afford them due to their health problems. Now, both she and her brother can talk. Xiaofang, how do you like the Vitamil?
Delicious.
These sweet handicapped children live without hearing the sounds and music of life, without the love of their families, without heat in their school, without so much that we take for granted. But because of your Vitamil donations, they now have nutritious food that will improve their health and brighten their days.
Do you like school?
Yes, I like school.
Thank you.
Next, we travel to the Philippines, a country of islands which is torn by political strife and terrible malnutrition. About 40% of Filipinos, or more than 30 million people, live in abject poverty. Thousands make a living by selling garbage that they gather from dumps. Each month, more than 360,000 meals make their way from the Vitamil plant in China to help the malnourished Filipino children that have so little.
This is our life here. It's hard. My husband doesn't have a permanent job. Sometimes he works at the pier, and sometimes he works as a tricycle driver. He's not here now because he collects garbage just to earn a living. We don't have enough money to support our kids, even just to buy a milk and sustain our family. Thank you for coming and seeing our situation. It hurts to live this way. It hurts to see my children look malnourished. Vitamil will help.
Thailand is a nation of over 64 million people. Poverty and hunger are a constant challenge to millions of Thai people. Recently, thousands of bags of Vitamil were distributed to poor hill tribe children in northern Chiang Mai province. The NUSKIN office worked in conjunction with Feed the Children Thailand to provide Vitamil to over 10,000 children. Vitamil is rich with the nutrients necessary to help the children's bodies and minds develop properly. Although these are just a small part of the Thai children that live in poverty, nourishing 10,000 children is still a great accomplishment, and these children are very grateful for your help.
We'd like to thank NUSKIN for donating the Vitamil. We actually use Vitamil in about 25 different countries around the world, which comes from NUSKIN. It's very, very nutritious. And these children a few months ago were looking very skinny. They've now got the weight on their cheeks and they're looking very healthy, and it's mainly because of eating Vitamil within the last 3 months.
I've known these children for nearly 4 years now. When I first met them, they were very underweight and very undernourished. And the people that were looking after them told me they're just not growing. They came here this size and now they're this size, and we just don't know what to do. And I'm very pleased that I was able to introduce NUSKIN to them, who gave them lots of food and kept them going until now. But within about 6 months, all the children had gained a lot of weight and gained a lot of their health back, and they've been smiling and happy ever since. Thank you very much.
Thank you, brothers and sisters from NUSKIN, for the vital meal. I'm grateful. May the God bless you and protect you forever. Thank you.
Thank you for the vital meal food. It is our blessing to have received the food from you. May God bless you.
I'm very glad and proud to be with a company that has constant devotion for goodness. This place is very far, but if you can make it here and look at the children in the eyes, you will be overjoyed. They are waiting for our help. I'm so proud.
Thank you.
On February 2nd, 2007, the worst floods in 3 centuries struck the city of Jakarta, the capital of Indonesia. More than 70,000 houses were flooded, 200,000 people were displaced, and 68 lost their lives. A group of NUSKIN distributors decided to do more than just donate Vitamil. They mobilized friends and family to cook and distribute thousands of meals to families in need. When disaster strikes, Vitamil can make all the difference to homeless children. We hope that you have enjoyed seeing the good that your Vitamil donations are doing in countries around the world. Other countries with great need whose children have been saved by your Vitamil donations include Guatemala, Honduras, Bolivia, Cambodia, Vietnam, Mongolia, and Uganda. Nourish the Children is providing thousands of people the opportunity to make a difference, to save a child.
Nourish the Children is effectively rescuing a generation of children who, if they lived in our own neighborhoods and we came across them in peril, we would find ourselves running recklessly into traffic to save. It will be the great legacy of our company that through our individual contributions of Vitamil, we have, from afar, taken them into our embrace and gently nudged them to safety.
In my recently published book, Where Have All the Leaders Gone?, I comment, whenever I pick up my newspaper and read another story about corporate greed, I think about Nourish the Children. I'll bet most people have never heard of Nourish the Children. Wouldn't it be great if we read more business stories that gave us an inspiring lift? Wouldn't it be a wonderful thing if corporate America got the idea that the best way to do well is by doing good? Well, I know where some of the leaders have gone. You are out there motivating thousands of people to help nourish starving children. I commend you and invite others to join with us in this vital and very satisfying endeavor.
Nourish the Children is a wonderful opportunity to make a difference in the lives of millions of children throughout the world. On behalf of all the children who will eat today because of you, thank you.
Nourish the children.